I have come to the conclusion, and I'm just going to do this briefly, so now is a good time for you guys to understand how synergy works. I'll probably even highlight this so that way you guys can refer to this information later, or you can refer other people to it if you want. So anyways, synergizing and being able to get specific bonuses by putting your upgrades together. Obviously you can see how I've placed the items on this ship are not that well done. The reason I state that is like my phase beam is over here, but all my upgrades for my beam are here. Theoretically you want to actually have them touching together, because that way they can synergize. Synergize is allowing yourself to get additional bonuses by putting your upgrades in a specific placement order next to like the base item. So for example, I should have put these shields next to the actual shield and I would have gotten an additional bonus, but I still gotten a bonus, synergy bonus, because I put the shields together. I still got an upgrade or a bonus because I put the phase beam upgrades together. You can see, you know, it was one of those things I kind of goofed up on and didn't know any better. But you can see right here the shield. Notice how it's multicolor. So these are like the base stats that I have on my individual ship. And that additional blue right there is the bonus that I get for synergizing my shields together like this. And I would presume that it actually would be a higher bonus if I would have had all three attached or linked to the shield. Okay, a better example would be on my multi-tool. My multi-tool probably has the best synergy out of anything that I have currently. And specifically, I have it synergized for my mining tool. You can see the laser. The outside brim of that is actually your weapon laser. So for example, I have combat amplifiers attached to my multi-tool, and it's specific for the mining beam. So I can be out there mining, get attacked, and still just use the mining beam to kill something. Good to go, right? So you can see the multicolor for the red, and then that synergy bonus, and then you can see the yellows for my mining beam, and then that multicolor is the synergized bonus that I've gotten for the mining tool. Now, if you're wondering, how do I find out if I'm getting an additional bonus for synergizing them, it's specific to the outline of the object. So in this case, you can see the mining beam even has a green outline. All of these have a green outline. So you know it's entirely linked together. And even if I was to get another mining beam upgrade here, which granted I don't have one aside from a combat amplifier, which I don't really need, so I'm not even messing with that. So if you're curious to why there's yellow upgrades, there's green outlines, I think there's even white outlines right here, it's because I believe this is how it operates. All of these are specifically different. The yellow outline is for like shields or different kinds of upgrades. Yes, they link together, but they don't give you like an significant actual like shield bonus or anything like that. They're not combat based, nor are they like mining based. They're just like base value items. Hence why the shields are put together, jetpacks are put together, and range boost and scanner are put together. So anyways, that is pretty much what I have discovered from synergy at this point. So it does matter where you put your items and upgrades together. Yes, sometimes it's a good idea to break apart different items or upgrades that you might come across, or certain multi-tools might actually have like a really bad combination of upgrades attached together. It's not a bad idea to break apart those items and then remake them, so that way everything becomes synergized much like this and becomes somewhat symmetrical. So hope that answers any questions you might have regarding synergy. Russia with Love, you asked, do I have the V2 card yet? I do not, man. Oh, also, here's a little side note. I realize most people already know this, but just in case you're not sure how these observatory codes work, if you see coordinates like this, it's very simple to figure it out. It took me a minute, and I feel like a blonde for not realizing this at first, but anyways, So you notice how it's 2738? You take the first number of the sequence and move it to the back. So now it's 7382. Same thing. Put the 7 behind the 2, and now you have 3827. Put the 3 behind the 7, you got 8273. So that's your answer for the next input. If you're ever curious to easily solve those. I don't know why, but the first day this game came out, I could not figure those out. Nice, Brandy. You're almost done with your projects. That's